In the narrow streets of 18th century Frankfurt, long before skyscrapers and stock exchanges ruled the world, a young boy was born into a small, crowded house in the Jewish quarter. His name was Mayer Amschel Rothschild. At the time, few people could have imagined that this boy, born in 1744 to a modest coin dealer, would one day create a financial dynasty that shaped the future of European banking. Mayer grew up surrounded by coins, rare currencies, and old medals. His father traded them with collectors and nobles. To most people, they were just old pieces of metal. But to Mayer, they were stories, history, and opportunity. From a young age, he showed something unusual: patience, intelligence, and an eye for value. When his parents died while he was still young, Mayer faced a difficult reality. Life in Frankfurt's Jewish ghetto was restrictive and harsh. Opportunities were limited. But Mayer had something stronger than circumstances. He had ambition. As a teenager, he was sent to work at a banking firm in Hanover. There, he quietly observed how money truly moved through Europe, through trust, relationships, and information. It was a lesson that would change everything. When Mayer returned to Frankfurt, he began trading rare coins again, just like his father. But he had a bigger plan. Instead of selling only to collectors, he started building relationships with powerful aristocrats. One of them would become the key to his future: Crown Prince Wilhelm of Hesse. Wilhelm was incredibly wealthy, one of the richest men in Europe at the time. And Mayer understood something most merchants didn't. If you earn the trust of the powerful, you gain access to their money. Through careful dealings, honesty, and brilliant financial management, Mayer became Wilhelm's trusted financial agent. Soon, large amounts of royal funds were moving through his hands. But Mayer wasn't just building a business. He was building a system. His greatest idea was simple yet revolutionary: family. Instead of relying on strangers, Mayer trained his 5 sons to become bankers and sent each of them to a major financial center in Europe. One to London, one to Paris, one to Vienna, one to Naples, and one stayed in Frankfurt. Together, they formed something the world had never seen before: a powerful international banking network run entirely by family. This allowed the Rothschilds to move money across borders faster and more securely than anyone else. In a time when communication took weeks by horse and carriage, the Rothschild family used private couriers and trusted networks to send financial information across Europe. Speed meant advantage, and advantage meant profit. During the chaos of the Napoleonic Wars, governments desperately needed loans to fund armies and rebuild nations. The Rothschild banking network was ready. While kingdoms struggled with debt and uncertainty, Mayer's strategy allowed his family to finance governments, manage massive funds, and expand their influence across Europe. By the early 19th century, the Rothschild name had become synonymous with wealth, banking, and power. But Mayer himself never saw the full scale of the empire he had started. He died in 1812 in Frankfurt. Yet his vision lived on. His 5 sons continued expanding the family network, turning the Rothschild dynasty into one of the most powerful financial families in modern history. From a small coin shop in a crowded street to the heart of European finance, Mayer Rothschild proved something extraordinary. Sometimes the greatest empires don't begin with armies or kings. Sometimes they begin with a single idea, a sharp mind, and the courage to think bigger than the world around you.